I think we should turn up. We can turn up, right? Yeah, up. I did that. I did like a stadium thank you on that one, Karen. Did you hear it? I went thank you. There's a lot of different thank yous you can use. You can do the whisper thank you. I find the whisper thank you with a walk away is really good. Like. Well, like I said, I'll be your saloon singer tonight, people. But the dream was not to be a saloon singer. The original dream was to be a rock and roll star. I never even heard the two words saloon and singer together until I heard my dad do it. And he didn't even do it just like that. It was something different. But to illustrate this, you really got to know a little something about my dad. He was one of these direct to the point sort of guys, very much a man of his generation that way. One time when I was 15 years old and my little brother Billy was 10, he took us on a fishing trip down to the Florida Keys. And I remember we were walking up the block, and we saw a couple of guys in front of us with these sort of like jean short hot pants on, their hands installed in each other's pockets. Both of them looked like Freddie Mercury. Not just one, no. Both looked like Freddie Mercury. So they're kind of kissing on each other, and my little brother Billy, he says, Stag, why are they doing that? He says, because they're fags, Bill. No, like getting on one knee. Son, you see, human sexuality is such. Well, you know the way I love your mother? Well, sometimes, none of that. Just, why are they doing that? Because they're fags, Bill. He figured he'd putty in the gaps for himself later on down the line. So it was about that fast when I told him I was going to leave school to become a rock and roll star. We were in the parking lot of the Huntington train station. I'll never forget it. So I told him that, and before I could even blink, he goes, you know, it's going to happen to you, don't you? You're going to end up singing in saloons for your supper. Great burgers here, by the way. So it was like kind of our after-school special moment, me and him. It's like a made-for-TV movie. He threw down the gauntlet. I picked it right up. I said, that's not true, Dad. I'm going to make it. You'll see. And with that, I got out of the car, and I boarded a westward-bound Long Island Railroad train into New York City, and I didn't return till later that night, after my gig, when I boarded an eastward-bound Long Island Railroad train back to Huntington. You see, this isn't one of those rebel, go-out-and-conquer-the-world stories. I wanted to do it from home. My folks had to move out of Huntington just to get me out of the house. Sometimes I miss that young, unstoppable me, though. Try to rekindle that version of myself with this tune. This is called Costume Jewelry. Yeah.